Good morning, everyone. So, children, today we are going to discuss the least common multiple, that is the LCM. It has been already introduced to you in the previous class where we write all the multiples, we list the multiples, then we find the common multiples, and the least among those common multiples is known as LCM. Usually, we have three basic methods of finding the LCM. First one is listing multiples, which we have already done in class 4. Surely I will recapitulate it for you, but will not be following this in class 5. Next is the prime factorization method, and the third one and the most important one is division method. So from these two, you can follow your favorite method, but personally I feel this one is the simplest. Now children, let's have a glance at listing multiples. If I want to find the LCM of 13 and 52, my very first step will be that I'll write the multiples of 13. So I've written the multiples of 13. Everyone knows the table of 13. Then we will write multiples of 52. So these are the multiples. Using a different color, I have circled the common multiples. 52 is here also. 52 is in the multiples of 52 also. Then came 104, and 104 is a multiple of 52 also. And children, you may have infinite number of common multiples. As you have done that, multiples are monsters. Multiples are monsters. They keep on increasing. That means they are infinite. So, the common multiples will also be infinite. For any given set of numbers, maybe 2 or 3 or more, we will have infinite number of common multiples. Now, I have selected only the first two. You also can take the beginning ones only, because it is not feasible to write so many multiples. So once I get one or two common multiples, we will stop writing. So we have 52 and 104. Now which one is the least among these two? Obviously 52. So this 52 is the LCM. Let's take another example. I have taken three numbers this time, 2, 4 and 5. So first we'll write the list of multiples of 2. I've written them till 20 and then I've put these dash. Then I'll list some multiples of 4. Children, the moment this 20 came, I saw 20s here, we stopped. And we can put these dotted lines. Then we have multiples of 5. So we have the multiples of 5. Now I have to look for a multiple which is present in all the three lists. These are the lists of multiples. That is why this method is known as listing multiples. We are preparing a list of multiples. So the common multiple which we got is 20. Similarly, if I could have written more, we would have got 40 also. Now which one is the smallest, which one is the least in these multiples? 20. So 20 will be the LCM. But practically talking, when we actually find the LCM, we are not left with so much of time in making such long list of multiple. So in usual practice, we avoid using these listing multiples method for finding the LCM, as it is very lengthy. The usual process which we will be using in the senior classes, class 5 onwards, will be the prime factorization method. Prime factorization method, and we have the division method. So now I'll be showing you both. So you can compare, learn both of these, see which one you feel the easiest. That method can be adopted by you for finding the LCM. Children, I am very clearly telling you that first you should go through both the methods. Whatever method you find easy for you, which one you feel comfortable, that method should be adopted by you for doing the questions. Now let's see the prime factorization method. So we are finding the LCM of 48 and 84. So this is 48. First we will do the prime factorization of 48. This I am doing by repeatedly dividing by prime number 2. We will keep on dividing till we feel that it is not further divisible by 2. So 48, it's an even number. It is divisible by 2. So 2 2s are 4, 2 4s are 8. Now we are left with 24. Again it is an even number. It is divisible by 2. We'll again divide. 2 12s are 24. Now 12. Again it is divisible by 2. 2 6 are 12. 6 is again divisible by 2. So 2 3s are 6. Now this time we have 3. So we will divide it by 3. So we have a list of prime factors which we'll be noting down. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 2's and 1 3. I have written it here. 2, 2, 2, 2 and 3. Similarly, I'll be doing the prime factorization for number 84. So here we have written 84. We have divided by 2. 2 4s are 8. 2 2s are 4. We got 42. 42 is an even number. It is divisible by 2, so we will divide it by 2. 2 2s are 4. 2 1s are 2. Now children, we got the number 21. Now 21 will not be divisible by 2. So we will try with the next prime number which comes after 2. Which prime number comes after 2? Yes, 3. So 3 7s are 21. Now we are left with 7. So clearly 7 is divisible by 7 only. It's a prime number. We have a list 2, 2, 3 and 7. Now it comes how we will be writing. This is very important to find the LCM by prime factorization method. How to write the list of prime factors of the second number. Suppose I have 2 and 2 over here. I have written it exactly under the 2's of the previous one. I have written it under this so that making this oval shape becomes easy for me. So I have written here 2, 2, 3 I have mentioned under 3 only. And there is no 7, so I have mentioned 7 in the last. When we arrange the multiples, the prime factors in such a manner, it becomes easy for us to find the LCM using prime factor method. Children, yesterday we did this prime factor method for HCF also. There, what we were using only those factors which are common. But for LCM, we will be using the factors which are not common also. So, I have made a code for this. We all are good at Hindi. So, this is akela. So, the akela, the alone, the isolated, which factors will also be included. So, all akela factors, all alone factors will also be included. And those who formed their common pairs, they will also be included. So for this common factor, we'll write 1, 2. This common duo, we have written another 2. Now this was again a common, I have written this 3. Now these two are my akela factors, that are the isolated factors. Isolated factors means they did not have a common friend. Still, we will write them. So, this 2, 2 and 7 will also be written. So, 2, 2 and 7 will also be written. Now, this is the list of common factors. We will find the product. So, children, we can do regrouping for them. We can do rearrangement for them. Or we can multiply them directly. As you feel comfortable, you can do it. As I have done, 2 2s are 4. Then I have taken the next 2, 3 2s are 6. Then I have taken the next 2, 7 2s are 14. So 4 6 are 24 and this 14 is there. When I multiplied 24 and 14, we got 336. This is your answer. This is the LCM. Now we'll be doing the same LCM with a different method, that is the division method. Let's see how we will do it there. So in division method, what do? We write both the numbers and then start dividing it by prime factors. So we'll be dividing this by such numbers which will divide both. Like both are even, so it will go by 2. 2 2s are 4. 2 4s are 8, comma 2 4s are 8. 2 2s are 4. So this is divisible. 2 could divide both of them. Now again both are even. Again I'll divide by 2. 2 12s are 24 and 2 21s are 42. Now we have 12 and 21. Though 12 is divisible by 2, but 21 is not. So I thought it better to divide it by 3 because both these numbers are divisible by 3. So we are dividing it by 3. 3 4s are 12. 3 7s are 21. Children, if you see, we've got the common. The numbers which were having common factors, like 2 was repeated, 2 was repeated and 3 was repeated. So here we have got these. Now we got 4 and 7 with this. We'll divide it by 2 again. 2 2s are 4. 7 is not divisible, so we will copy it just like that. Please, this is very important step. Note it down that this 7 which is not divisible will be copied down as such. You have to copy down. So whatever number is not divisible in the case of finding LCM, we copy it down. Now we have 2 and 7. I'll again divide it by 2. So 2 1s are 2. 7 is not divisible by 2. Again we have copied down 7. Now we are left with 1 and 7. So we will divide by 7. So 7 1s are, this is 1, so copy it down, and this will be 7 1s are 7. So our list of prime factors has come here. This is 2 2 3 2 2 7. So 2 2 3 2 2 7. On multiplying this, we got 336. That is the LCM. So we have done the LCM by both the methods. We have found the LCM of 48 and 84 by prime factorization method also, and by the division method also. So you have to see for yourself which method is your favorite. Let's try another set of numbers with both the methods. So this time I have taken 21 and 63. It is from your book only. So we are first doing by prime factorization method. So first we'll do the prime factorization of 21, that is 3 7s are 21, 7 1s are 7. 1 has come, so we will stop here. Then we have taken 63. Again 63 is very clearly and easily divisible by 3 because it is an odd number. We will not divide it by 2. So children, you should keep this thing in mind. Whenever it is an even number, we first try dividing it by 2. If it is not an even number, then you should try dividing it by 3. So 3 2s are 6, 3 1s are 3. Now we have 21. So 21 will go in which table? 3. So 3 7s are 21. 7 is again a prime number. 7 1s are 7. So we have 3 and 7 over here and 3 3 7 over here. So I've made a list, and when we saw that this 7, this 3 is repeated, it is common in both the list. 7 is also common. So we are going to write them only once. If they are coming in both the list, we will write it only once. So 3 will be written only once. 7 will also be written only once. Now this poor fellow 3 is the isolated one which does not have a matching partner in 21 list. Still it will be written, and it will also be written once. Now we will find the product. 3 3s are 9. 9 7s are 63. So 63 is the LCM. Let's try it out by division method. So we have written them together and we'll be combined. We will be dividing it by 3. So 3 7s are 21, 3 2s are 6, 3 1s are 3. So 3 21s are 63. Now 7 and 21, the moment I read it, I come to know that they come in the table of 7. So immediately we think of dividing it by 7. We are right. 7 1s are 7, 7 3s are 21. So we are left with 1 and 3. Now obviously we'll be dividing by 3. 3 1s are 3. So this 1 is copied down and 3 1s are 3. So list is 3, 7, 3. LCM is 3 multiplied by 7 multiplied by 3, that is 21 into 3 and 63. So by both the methods we see, we get the same answer. It is you as a student who has to see. First of all, you will see your ease. Which one is easy? Which one do you feel is easy? And how much time is consumed? What is the time consumption taken by you? So it depends on student to student. Usually we try this by division method, but some students find this prime factorization method also easy. So it's totally up to you. You will never be asked that you find LCM by this particular method. It's only the LCM that is required. You should know how to find the LCM. So it's totally your choice which method you want to adopt. Initially you will be practicing both so that you know which one is your comfort level. For knowing that, you have to practice both first. I am taking one more example for finding LCM, that is 15 and 45. It is again been taken from your book only. So first we have taken 15. We'll do the prime factorization of 15, that is 3 5s are 15 and 5 1s are 5. Then we have 45. Again I am doing prime factorization. I did the prime factorization. So 3 15s are 45, 3 5s are 15 and 5 1s are 5. So we have written the list here. 3 and 5 are common. 3 is our isolated friend. So we'll be writing this also. 3 5 3. This is equal to 45. By division method, I have written them together in one moment, one instance only. Then I'll divide by 3. 3 5s are 15. 3 15s are 45. Now 5 and 15 both are divisible by 5. So I'll divide directly by 5. 5 1s are 5. 5 3s are 15. 3 1s are, again we have copied down 1. 3 1s are 3. So here an automatic list of common multiples, common factors is generated. So 3 5 3, find the product and we have found the LCM. So by now you must have decided which one is your favorite method. So till this you'll be doing all the questions as classwork, and let's proceed with the next question. Now I'll be following the questions. This is find LCM by division method. Question number 6. A and B part I've left for you. A, B and C part I've left for you, and D I'm doing. Here we are finding LCM for 3 numbers. Children, when 3 multiples come, then doing it by listing method, doing it by prime factorization method, it becomes very long process. It is a lengthy process. So we avoid finding the LCM of more than 2 numbers by this prime factorization method or the listing method. Both are very time consuming. So we use the division method. So we will mention all these 3 numbers together and we will start dividing from 2. Now if I analyze these numbers, all of them are even numbers. So we'll divide 2 8s are 16, 2 20s are 40, 2 28s are 56. Again all are even. So 2 4s are 8, 2 10s are 20, 2 14s are 28. Again all are even. Then 2 2s are 4, 2 5s are 10, 2 7s are 14. Now we have a different series of numbers. Some are odd, some are even, but all are prime. What is common in them? That all are prime. That means they are not coming in any of the tables. So turn by turn, I'll be dividing them by their own number only. So first I'll start with 2. 2 ones are 2. 5 and 7 I've copied down. Now we'll divide by 5. 5, this one is copied down. 5 ones are 5, 7 copied down. So I'm copying down 5 and 7 here, and here only 7 is copied down. So 7 ones are 7. On the left hand side, if I see a list of factors is generated, the product of these factors will give me the LCM. Now children, you see that this is a long list of factors. So it's always beneficial for adopting the rearrangement method or the grouping method to find the product. We have done these methods in your multiplication chapter in classes 3 also, 4 also, and this is the time when you want to apply it practically. So whenever you have a combo of 2 and 5, I would recommend that you group them, because multiplying 2 and 5 will give you a 10. Remaining, we have these three. 2 2s are 4, 4 2s are 8, and this is 8, this is 7, and 2 and 5 I've written separately. I know 8 7s are 56, and 56 into 10 will be 560. So this way, when you are doing grouping method or you are shuffling them to your choice, it becomes easy to find the product of so many factors. Moving to the next part, we have three numbers 20, 25 and 30, and we'll be doing it by division method only. We have to find the LCM. Then first let's divide by 2. 2 10s are 20. 25 will not go, so we'll copy it down. 2 15s are 30. Now we have 10, 25 and 15. There is no need to get overexcited that all of them are divisible by 5. We should move in order for a better solution. So we'll divide by 2 again. 2 5s are 10. Copy down 25. Copy down 15. Now there is no number which is divisible by 2. So now we will move to 3. So 5 copy down. 25 copy down. And this 15 is divisible by 3. 3 5s are 15. Now in this list 5, 25 and 5, there is no number which is divisible by 3. So we'll move on to the next prime number, that is 5. So 5 ones are 5, 5 5s are 25, again 5 ones are 5. 5 alone is left, we'll divide it by 5, 5 ones are 5. So children, we got 2 and 2, 3 and 5, 5. So 2 2, 3 5 5. I am rearranging it. I told you whenever a combo of 2 and 5 is possible, we'll write them. So rearranging, I have written 1, 2 and 5 together, other 2 and 5 together, and 3 is left. So 5 2s are 10, 5 2s are 10 and 3. So 10 10s are 100, 100 into 3 is 300, and we get the LCM as 300. Next question is question number 7, where you have to find HCF and LCM both. So we have adopted the division method only. For HCF we call it short division method. So we'll have a comparative study as well. We have three numbers 24, 48 and 60, and these HCF we have to find out. So first we'll divide it by 2. 2 12s are 24, 2 24s are 48, 2 30s are 60. Again all are divisible by 2. 2 6s are 12, 2 12s are 24, 2 15s are 30. Now again 6, 12 and 15 are there. All are divisible by 3. 3 2s are 6, 3 4s are 12, 3 5s are 15. What you have to remember in finding the HCF, that all the three numbers, all the given numbers, maybe they are 2, 3 or 4, should be divisible by the same number. Now here we have a different series, 2, 4 and 5. All these numbers do not have a common factor. So the moment we get such numbers, we will stop here. And this is the list of common factors, that are 2, 2 and 3. So what is the product of them gives the HCF. So till here we are going to continue the same for LCM. See here 2, 4 and 5. But for LCM we do not stop here. We divide after this also, because we have the copy down feature. I'm again repeating, copy down feature is not used in HCF. HCF, once you get such numbers which are not divisible by a single number or by a common factor, you will stop dividing. But in the LCM, you will continue dividing. So once we get 2, 4 and 5 over here, I'll again divide by 2. 2 ones are 2, 2 twos are 4, 5 copy down. Again by 2, 1 copy down, 2 ones are 2, 5 has been copied down. Now 5 1 and 5 ones are 5. That means these are the add-ons in the list of common factors when we find the LCM. So for LCM we have 2, 2, 3 and these 2, 2, 5 also, that is 2, 2, 5. So by regrouping I am multiplying. 2 2s are 4, 4 3s are 12, 12 2s are 24. I have written 24 and this 2 5s are 10. So 24 into 10 is 240. HCF is 12, LCM is 240. Coming to the E part, similarly, I'll send you the class notes. You have to solve this also. Let's move on to the story sum, that is question number 8. Capacity of given two containers. There are two containers whose capacity is 16 liters and 24 liters. One container is of 16 liters, the other one is of 24 liters. Now we have to calculate the largest measuring can that can exactly measure oil from both the containers. That means if I am putting some liquid by these 16 liter containers, it should be able to contain them. Or if I want to use 24 liter container, then also it should be able to use. For such problems, because we say that it is the exact measure of oil from both the containers, so we have to find the LCM in such a situation. We'll find LCM of 16 and 24. So we'll find LCM of 16 and 24. I'm doing it by division method. I've done the prime factorization and the required capacity of can is 48 liters. Let's come to the B part. We have got a room and tables of length 12 meter and 9 meter. That means the length of table is 12 meter from one side and 9 meter from other side. I want to find out the length of the smallest room which can exactly fit these tables inside them. For this we will be finding the LCM of 12 and 9, and I proceeded with the division method and it was 36 meters. That means if I have a room with length 36 meters, this 12 meter desk will exactly fit 12, 12, 12. So 3 desks will come exactly inside that room. In case it is of 9, then 4 desks, 9 4s are 36. So 4 desks of 9 meter length will exactly fit in this. So 36 meter is the length, is the smallest length of the room in which exact number of tables can be fitted. So in this room, these tables will fit exactly with no extra space left inside. Moving on, we have the 9th problem, that is expressed as a sum of two primes. Before I start this, children, I would like you to remind that sum of two odd numbers is always even. So look at this is 18. This is an even number. So this means when I want to find it, I want to express it as a sum of two odd primes. We need odd numbers. We cannot try 2. So 18 can be written as 11 plus 7. There are many more combinations possible. So you can try them. Like 50 is there. It is an even number. That means my combination will be of two odd primes. So I just thought of 37 and then 37 plus 13 will be 50. So you can add and try. This is 34. So 11 plus 23 is 34. So this way you can try. You may have a different answer. There are so many possibilities. Moving to the next question. Express as difference of two primes. So this number, suppose there are two primes. the difference of these two primes is, it should be 9. This means that 9 plus this prime number gives the other prime number. Suppose I have 9. So 9 plus 2 is 11. Now this is also prime, this is also prime. This shows that 11 minus 2 will be giving 9. Let's move to the next part, that is 24. Now 24 we have to express as difference of two primes. So I thought if 24 is there, 24 plus some prime number gives me the other prime number. So we tried with 2. First 2 is the first prime number. We tried with 2. So 24 plus 2 gives 26. That means this combination is not possible. 26 is not prime. Let's try with the next prime number. 24 plus 3. This is 27. 27 is again not prime. That means this combination is also not possible. So let's try with the next prime numbers. 24 plus 5 gives you 29. This means when I find the difference of 29 and 25, I will get 24. So my correct answer is 29 minus 5. Similarly, I'll try it for 40. And we have these various combinations, like 43 minus 3 is 40. 47 minus 7 is again 40. 59 minus 19 is again 40. So there are many combinations which are possible. You may try for that. So this is all for the class. One more question is there. Question number 4 of your exercise. Here we've got two boys. They are jumping on 18 blocks number line. So I've written on 18 counting till here. I've counted till 18 on this number line. Vicky I'm representing by blue ink. Johnny I'm representing by red ink. Now Johnny is jumping by 2 steps and Vicky is jumping by 3 steps. We have to find out when will Vicky and Johnny meet. So first we drew it for Vicky. So 3 2s are 6. Then again 3, he reached 9. 3 4s are 12. 3 5s are 15. 3 6s are 18. Then we did it for Johnny. 2 2s are 4. 2 3s are 6. Now you look here, this blue ink and red ink, they're cutting each other over here. That means the first block where they meet is 6. Similarly, the second block where they meet is 12. The third block where they meet is 18. So children, your homework is exercise 3.5, question number 5, A, C and E. Question number 6, A, B and C. This is your homework. Whatever I have discussed with you in the class, this is your classwork. Question number 1, 2 and 3, that is for listing method. That it's your wish. If you want to do it in your rough notebook, you can do. Otherwise, it is not required. Because as such, we are not going to use listing method in class 5. So please complete your notebooks according to your pace. And soon we'll be posting an extra class in which we'll do the last exercise. So that this chapter is covered and you can do it well. You can do a good practice in your summer vacation whenever they start. Thank you.